Good afternoon, friends. How are you all? Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Toni and this is the best studio ever. I'm not afraid to say it. If you are not a subscriber, click that subscribe button and the half-an-hour bell to get that notice when we do go live. You'll always get that lovely nudge to say, Stamps by me are about to go live with something. You may see me or another brand or another guest or demonstrator. It's just a beautiful studio where you can come and get some creative inspiration, take it away with you and do as you please. Now, we did complete our Create Together Club yesterday. Very sad now. I don't know what to do with myself. And I have been looking at all of your lovely makes over on the Eureka fan page. And lots of you have posted on other social media as well. I have been watching. You've made some incredible cards. Well done, everyone. Now, the next one to open that next envelope is January, and I will let you know when it's time to open that one. And we'll have another week's worth of content on the second stamp in our Create Together Club. If you have joined, if you joined yesterday, 2 or 3 of you did yesterday, and we've had about 20 join over the course of the week. The stamps will be sent out to you. You can go back and catch up on the week's worth of inspiration for the first one, and then you'll be ready to go for 2 and 3. But equally, if you want to wait till all 3 stamps have been revealed, you can buy it then and go back and catch all the content on YouTube at any time. So there are no rules. You just have to buy them as a complete club. They said that's the whole point of Create Together Club, so we create together. So today's show is quite cool. I'm not kidding. Right, so about a week ago, 3 weeks ago-ish, I will do a shout out in a second. If you remember, I said I was doing a workshop where I was going to do cake, coffee, tea, maybe some mulled wine, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And a workshop for a Saturday morning. Ta-da! Here it is. So let's have a quick talk about it. Now, this is pretty special, ladies and gents. Really, really special. So this is a workshop on the 3rd of December, 10 till 1, in the Wakefield store with me. And you get this complete kit. Now, I will tell you that when you buy this and you get your points, I don't make a penny. I'm still on the bread and jam. So basically, you're just paying for the kit. The class and the social element of it, and the tea and the cake and the coffee is totally free. So the 3rd of December, 10 till 1, we're doing a class with this kit. Now, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out. I live in the USA. I live too far away to attend the class. You can still buy the kit. I'm doing an online class for it on the 7th of December. We have sold half of these before I came to air. Yeah, how am I going to get you all in the building? I have no idea. I'll figure that out on the day. I might put some of you in the yard, in the car park, you know, the regulars. Oopsie daisy. So, workshop on the 3rd of December, 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock. Now, if you're buying this kit and you are attending the class at our Wakefield store, when you buy it, please pop in the comments box, you are attending Wakefield store. If you're not, please put in the comments box that you're not, so we can post it out to you, because we don't know who's coming and who's not. Okay, so pop in the comments box, I'm coming to the live workshop, or I'm not coming, please post my kit. Okay, so the whole thing makes 2 complete albums. So check this out. If you come to store and do one of the albums in store on the Saturday the 3rd, when I do the live class on the 7th, you have enough kit to make 2. And the one on the second one on the live show, which I'll be doing for everybody else who can't come physically to the store, you can craft along and make a second. Okay, you can change it up a little bit if you want to. How cool is that? And the books are massive. Okay, I'm working on the sample of it as we speak. It didn't get finished in time for today's show to launch this, but I had to launch this today because I felt like if anybody in the USA wanted to do a live workshop, I needed to get it in the post immediately. Okay, so please do not miss out. Limited spaces, guys. If you have those 20% discounts, you're getting this for £40. And let me tell you, the bundle is way worth more. Absolutely. So let me just quickly talk you through. So you're not getting 2 sheets because that's all you'll need. You're getting the complete thing so you can take it away with you and make as many albums as you want, okay? So you're getting the full complete 12 by 12 paper collection from Chiabella, and it's the latest Christmas edition, okay? So you're getting the full pack. I'll show you through these in a second. You're getting the 8 by 8 full pack. I haven't split it down where each customer gets 2 sheets of each. You're getting the full set. So the 12 by 12, the 8 by 8. You also get the 6 by 6 embellishment, which is really important for decorating those pages. You're also going to get the album. Now check this out. It's huge. And this gives you 5 boards, okay? So I know you're going to make 2 albums with 4, and the one you can create as an extra page. So if you get this kit, you can make an album with me live in store, if you want to, and another album with me online on the 7th. So it's incredible, incredible value. And then on the base here, you get the embellishments, which you're going to create, because these are what I've used so far. I've started my album. And you've got pine cones, bells, charms, gold wire and red ribbon, and in the bottom there are some beautiful little gold tree charms and bits and pieces that you're going to need to embellish the front of this book. Absolutely crazy, I cannot tell you. Just come to the store and say hi. That's all. You know, I'm not charging a single penny, just buying the kit. So 12 by 12, 8 by 8, embellishment book. The actual mini album, they're hard, they're not flimsy paper, they're hard. So you get 5 in there total. So you're going to be able to make 2 albums, 2 total albums, and we are using this wood one on the first one. And then the embellishment kit, total value, limited places. We've already sold half before I came to air. If you want to get involved, get involved. If you can't attend the store but would love to still interact, I'm doing an online book with this kit on the 7th at 1 p.m. Okay, so anything goes Wednesday, what we normally do. So we have the Saturday class in store, but if you buy the kit and want to do it online on the Wednesday after, we're doing it again. And we'll just chop it up a little bit. So if you did do it in store on Saturday, on the Wednesday we might change the front a little bit, you know, so just get interactive, get on socials, and then it's going to be ready for a beautiful gift for a loved one, Christmas Day. Amazing. I'm going to see how this one goes. I think this is going to be super popular. I will provide the hot drinks. I'll even provide some cakes and buns. And we'll just have a fantastic day. It will be amazing. So get it before it goes. I don't suspect this is going to be around long. It's not something we do on a regular basis. But it would be lovely if you could come to store, but equally if you can't, on the 7th at 1 o'clock, we will do the online class for this using this kit. So if you want to buy it, but don't forget to pop in the comment box what, we will have a look at the website actually in a second, and I'll just show you the items that are just below here, and you will be able to check out what else is in the show. Now, don't forget to pop in the comment box if you're attending or if you're not attending. That helps me establish buns and cakes and tea and coffee and what we're absolutely about. So that's the kit. It's $54.99 for it all, but if you get your points, you get it for £41. Moving on. So the next item on the counter is an item that I have restocked. It sold out in the brand event. I've asked Sarah for some more, and here it is. I don't have lots. She's been kind enough to give me 20 more bundles. Bless her little heart. So I have 20. A lot of you did click that notify me. It's back. And this is that incredible bundle with those savings. Now, all of what's in the show is below this live show on our website. Check out the prices and things like that, okay? So this is the Funky Fossil collection. You get the large A5 stamp here with those beautiful, beautiful decorative elements on there, and then the sentiment. You get the A6. Oops, I was the other way on camera. A6 size here. Then you get the beautiful embellishments, as always. You get the 2 stencils at the back, which are really, really pretty. Sarah is one of a kind when it comes to stencils. Then we get that beautiful, my favourite of her die so far, the hearts and connecting circles. And then you get the beautiful paper pad. Let me just show you through this paper pad very quickly. And it's just a beautiful, that's going to mix beautifully with the collection on there. Got a lot of black, some navies in there as well. So if you did get this bundle, it's probably on its way to you already, so you can be creative with it. But just an amazing bundle that's going to be it's being put together to take the hard work out of it for you, so you don't have to find things that absolutely match. It's all in the creative bundle for you. Let me show you some samples. This Christmas kit is flying, guys. It's absolutely flying. Like I said, limited places. If it gets too busy, I'm going to have to put half of you in car park. So the people who are regulars who won't mind, bring a coat because you're going in car park. So let's show you some samples for this one as well, because this is just like no other as well. So these are those creative circles. Check these out. So pretty. That stamp with the stencil and the lovely background in there. Now, if you click the notify me, you will have had the email saying it's back in stock. So check your email as well. Look at that. What a beautiful card. That is stunning. Who's done that? No name. Amazing design team. Vellum over the top there. Look at these. So pretty. And the papers are just giving it that extra punch, extra pizzazz in there. Just, I mean, this looks like it's got the splats on like we haven't done it. Absolutely beautiful. And then one there with that beautiful sort of green cactus-esque in the back there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the item number for this one is underneath the live show as we speak. Underneath the live show also, I have attached some of the products that you might want to invest in for the album. Now, if you're brand new to album making and do not have things like scissors, punches, twine, ribbon, all of the things that, and magnets and things like that, they're all below this show on the website. I would definitely, if you're buying anything today, get some magnets, because it just elevates your mini albums where they've got the magnetic closures on there, makes them feel a little bit more expensive on there. You've got your punches for your edges. You've got some gold sort of ribbon twine for all your dangly elements and your twine and your... Although it does come within the kit, you might need some more. So I've added it all to the show there for you, so you can check it out there. So this show, Funky Fossil, $45.99 for the whole kit. Incredible value. If you have the 20% discount, you're getting it for about £36. And then the last item on the counter isn't actually for sale, but it's on the counter for a reason, and I'll show you it now. So this is Nice Day. Now, you can't buy this from me. This is exclusive to Create and Craft. It's in the Create and Craft magazine. It went live last week. Some of you found it, but I just want to touch on it because I don't want anybody to miss out. This is the lamination stamp A5, absolutely exclusive to Create and Craft. Now, if you do want this in the Create and Craft magazine, they've put a great saving on it. It's £13, £13.29, I believe. If you like this one and you are a collector of lamination stamps, this item number is 872 872-761. Grab a pen, write this down. 872-761. It's a beautiful sketched flower that leans off to one side. You get the solid portion in there to add your colour and some lovely, lovely sentiments. Absolutely exclusive to Create and Craft magazine. The code 872-761. I don't want any of you to miss out. I know some of you contact me for stamps from 2 years ago saying I've collected them. I think I've missed out on one. Well, don't miss out on this one. They only have a limited amount. I think it's 1,000 units. So go and check that one out. And that's $13.29 over on Create and Craft. So that is the whole show. I do have a little demo, but I am just going to grab the paper pad from our Christmas collection here. And because the theme sort of follows through, but at least if you are getting this kit, you're going to know exactly what you're making. And I will tell you what I've done on my album, although it's not complete because I have been working on my Teresa Collins albums. It's been busy. And I have been working on my box kit, but in and amongst, I've managed to get a few pages done in this Christmas album here. So I'll talk you through these beautiful, beautiful papers. They're so, so pretty. So let's have a quick shout out. Sarah says her design team are a bit good, aren't they? They actually are. I'm going to poach them. He's like, she knows where I live. I better not. So hello, Tina, Sweden, Michaela, Shirley, lovely for you to join us, Shirley. I hope you're okay, sweetheart. Kathy, hi, darling. I hope you're well. Let's have a look. Caroline, crafting, fabulous bundle. Who's coming? Michaela, are you coming? I hope you're coming. It would be lovely to see you. Michaela, Heidi, maybe. Heidi, you won't be able to come, I don't think. 14-hour flight, maybe. Maureen, Pollard, Charlotte, Dean. Oh, we're giving the lovely hearts. Yes, so let's just show you the papers really, really quickly. So like I said, in the full kit, you get it all. I haven't split it down. You'll just get all of it in a lovely kit and you'll be sat at your desk. All we ask is that you bring some essentials like some scissors, a mini scoreboard, the basics that you would take to a class. And if you are thinking about doing it and you're thinking, do you know what? Maybe there's somebody near me who we can car share with. Pop it in the Eureka fan page. I'm travelling from wherever you're coming from. Anybody, local or on the way, can we car share? You know, because it's a great way to connect and it's a great way to make crafty friends as well. Okay, so pop it out on social media. We don't mind. So here we go. So let's show you this lovely, lovely. Now they are double-sided, as you know. So I'll just quickly, I mean, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So all of your toppers, move it in shot there, look at these. All of the embellishments you can fussy cut out if you want to. Beautiful snow effect design there. Michaela's car sharing with her husband, he's the driver of her posh car. And then you get these lovely toppers on here, absolutely beautiful. So these are brilliant for pocket fillers, windows if you want to. And then the back, you get that lovely poinsettia design. So the 8x8 one, I believe, is exactly the same but reduced, but with your topper one, it's just elements which you cut out and, you know, pop over corners of pages, use them as clasps for your magnets and things like that. And then we've got this lovely, I think this is an anemone maybe, and then you get that beautiful sketchboard on there. So the beauty of being in class, or we're doing the online classes, you can make your album your own. I can show you how to build it and you can just embellish till your heart's content. Add some family photos if you want to. Look at these are beautiful. So you get like the wood cabin, the teapot, the candy canes, the wood slicers. Oh gosh, I haven't actually cut into any of the elements yet. I haven't got to that stage on mine. But as soon as it's pretty much complete, I'll post a picture. I do believe though, by the time I complete the album, this class will have sold out. So if you are sitting on the fence, maybe waiting to see, I'm not sure how long it's going to last. Like I say, it's getting people in the building, isn't it? That's the problem. So, but if you want to do it in the comfort of your own home, the kit provides 2 albums. So if you do it on Saturday, you can do it online with me again on Wednesday, but just in a different format. But if you like to craft in the comfort of your own home, then I am live on the Wednesday with the kit and we'll build something again. Look at this. I think this has to be my favourite page. And I'll tell you why. Because this little baby here is on the front of my album. God. Now, back here. Do you know what I like? No two pages are the same. So you know you're not going to be left with a pile and pile of paper. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We'll move on. Look at these. Looks lovely, doesn't it? And then on this one, we have sort of that green. And then on the back, yikes, you just can't cut into them, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that is the complete 12 by 12. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, like I say, in fact, I'll tell you now, it's not going to be around. It isn't going to be around. It's absolutely flying. Right. Let's move on to a quick demo. Now, the demo is a real quick one, guys. It's Friday. We all get to chill out. Has anybody got anything nice planned for the weekend? You need a bank loan, Sue, I'm sorry. I'm hoping for money for my special birthday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You won't want to cut into a Michaela, I know. Let's have a look. Wendy Karen Delderfield. Question. Will the online class be recorded on YouTube so I will be able to watch it whenever you want? Of course, it'll always be there. So even if you don't watch it live at 1 p.m. on the Wednesday, you can go and watch it whenever you want. It'll be marked up with the workshop, Christmas workshop. So you can watch it at any point. It doesn't disappear. And it's not just for people who have kits. If you don't buy the kit and you want to craft along with something else in your stash, let's get it used, you know, just get involved. Right, okay, so let's be creative. Now, what have I done with... Oh, I see, look, my card. So, very simple today, guys. I've cut, because Sarah does so many sheets of paper in them pads, I thought, well, I don't feel guilty cutting into them. So I have a white top folding note card, and I have 3 of those lovely with the navy on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the stamp. I mean, it's a good old bundle, ladies and gents. It's absolutely stunning value. High-end quality, as we know from our lovely Sarah. So let's use that large sentiment in this A5, this one here. I really like this one. I like the change up of fonts. I think the fonts work brilliantly with the sort of stamp design as well. It's really important. It's really hard to do, is to get fonts to match your image as well. Some people get it horribly wrong, but some people absolutely master it. And she's mastered it on this occasion. So not that she doesn't master it all the time, but, you know, some people can't master it. And it's lovely. So let's just quickly do a little technique here. Let's have a look. Valerie Crow, question. When will I Marla London be back, Tony? I think it lands on Monday, sweetheart. Keep your eyes peeled. If you click to notify me, you'll be the first to know, because I'll pop it in stock and you'll get that lovely email. So the London... The girls where there's 3 girls and they're all stood like that. There's that one back in stock. London, that one. I think there was 4 we had to reorder. Keep your eyes peeled for those. Super popular ones. Right, so I've got my card blank here. Move my paper. And what I'm going to do, just see if I've got my spray. Have I got my spray? Oh, it's so funny. I'll tell you a little story in a second. I'm just seeing if I've got my spray. I haven't. It's okay, though. Have I got some spray there, sweetheart? That's blue. Oh, in fact, I can use that. Yeah, let's use that. I'm going to use this one. Not just normal. So I'll use this one. It'll give a bit of spray to my card. It's a bit of sparkle. This is actually available on the web. Now, the single, I think... Oh, I'm not sure. You'll have to have a check. I'll be telling fibs if I guess. Right. I'm going to use this large stamp on here. Any questions, just shout out. So a couple of other things to tell you about as well is... what other things have I got to tell you about very quickly? So on Monday, I'm doing the magazine reveal at 7 o'clock on Monday night. Now, if you are in the USA, you can get the magazine now. It's available for our friends in the USA. Unfortunately, friends in UK, you have to be patient because it's exclusive to UK TV. But I'm doing a sneak peek on Monday at 7 o'clock, and I'll show you all samples from all the design teams. And then Tuesday night, we have a Teresa Collins sneak peek for the last show. That's 7 o'clock. So you've got me quite a few evenings next week. Then I go to telly Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm back on TV on Friday for the weekend of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oof, busy week. Talk about me not being around for a month and then all of a sudden, boom, a week. Crazy, hey? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp this stamp sentiment in, let's have a look, what colour do we think? Purple or blue? I think we'll go purple. I'm just going to ink it up with my purple ink pad here. I'm going to stamp it out. So if you just get sweetheart, question, I've just bought the kit, didn't give me the option to put post out. So just go to your account, darling, and pop in the comments box, please post. And the girls will post out to you. Tell me any ink, dye-based ink like this, which is all of your technique, stamping like that. Tell me right now. None. Amazing. Can we get the magazine on HDCM? You can, but it's exclusive to TV for 24 hours. So once that exclusivity period has finished, it'll go live on our website as well. Back in stock, about 2 weeks, Glynis. Click the notify me's and we'll let you know. So that's that. Now I'm just going to spray it a little bit. Didn't quite work out as I had imagined, but it's okay. I'll blot it off, shall I? I love these ink pads. So I have to mop some of that up, a bit puddly. I did want my sentiment to bleed out, but it's just gone like it's got an infection now. It's Friday, come on. What's the worst that could happen, she says. So I'm just going to ink my stamp up again and try and get rid of those spots. Try and get rid of those chicken pox. There we are, it's a little bit better. I did want it to sort of burst out, but I'm okay with it. These things happen, don't they? Right, so let's just dry this one off. It's actually really nice, this tealy spray. So there's a teal, a silver and a gold. And I think I did see actually, one lady had said the gold was coming off. I think it's probably the sheer amount that you use because it's more of a spray that accents rather than a spray that gives full coverage. It will come off if you like overload. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows better than that. But if you use it in a light-hearted manner, you know, for like sprayed backgrounds and wafting through the wind, it's absolutely fine. Or you can seal it with hairspray, I believe. Look at Heidi's smiley face. Are you laughing at my puddle? You've given my sentiment the pox. It's all right. I'm all right with it. I'm sure it's had worse things happen to it. Right. And I did say to you, didn't I, I'm posting a list out, my ever-growing list of winners, because the pile around this corner of things I've said, pop a comment underneath this video and you'll be in for a live giveaway. I've lost track of which is which. So I've started a list. I think there's 9 or 10 on the list already. So watch out for the list. It's coming, I promise you. I just need to go through them independently and make sure that when I asked you to comment, did you go and comment, if that makes sense. So I've got that in there like that. So the 3 pieces of paper that I've got here, I felt like, and although look complicated to fussy cut, they are absolutely not. So I'm just going to roughly go around this one. Now, I'm not overly concerned if I get some of the navy on there, because I like the navy. In fact, navy is one of my favourite colours. So I'm just going to fussy cut around the base of this one very quickly. Again, I'm moving that card. Tim, could you just check, see if the Christmas bundle is still available, please? Make sure it's not sold out. Oh, Julie's YouTube won't let her comment anymore. Are you signed in, sweetheart? Sometimes you have to be signed in. It's a bit of a nightmare. So that's one. See that there? And then the second one, I'm going to go a bit further in and I'm going to start at this part. So I'm just cutting in where it's a different sort of flower design. I've seen all of your lovely makes with the bubbles, by the way. All awesome. Don't they look good? Don't they look good? So I've cut less away on this one, so I've got this look. You see that there? And then on the final one, I'm just going to go up a little bit more, probably to about here. Have I missed any comments? Liked and shared anyway. Super kind. Thank you. Just totally sort of like, you know, lost track with it all. You know, we've been crazy busy, I guess. But all the same, they're all in a pile. And, you know, I probably won't get opportunity to use them all as well. And there's some good giveaways. There's actually some from like when I've done a live launch and I've said I'll give away the whole show too. Yep, we've still got stock. Started panicking and I thought I saw somebody say it's gone. Right, so here's our 3 elements. But what I am going to do, so you can sort of see how cool it looks when you start to layer these up. Let me just pull it down a little bit. I'm going to go flat with this one. Now I'm sticking it sort of at the top and then here, I'm sort of like leaving it carefree. I quite like it when it gives like a skirt effect underneath there. And then the next one, I'm going to do some pads. Obviously, I don't have my pads, so I have pre-cut a whole bunch of offcuts here. You all love that technique as well. I've just put somebody out of business who sells foam pads, haven't I, by doing this? So basically, I'm just stacking up all of my offcuts. I'm just going to create myself a pad or several pads for behind. Until I get a chance to order some online, I will be using my scrap box, which, you know what? It won't do me any harm. I know that. Oh, something else to tell you about as well, because there's just so much going on. Tomorrow on Create and Craft, Carly is on. 7 a.m. and 11, I believe. So you need to go and check that out. Go and have a look at what the lineup is in the show. We've got some decals in there. Remember the decals? So I'm sticking this to the back of here, look. And then I'm going to do a quick one. Just move it over a bit, Tony. There we go. And then I'll put another one here. A little bit shorter. Decals, new paper pads. Tomorrow on Create and Craft, 7 a.m. in the morning. Does anybody actually watch Craft at 7 a.m. in the morning? Is anybody up? I am. I'm up. And I do put the TV on, see who's on. Lots of bargains on tomorrow with Carly. Yeah, there is. Absolutely. I'm just stacking a few of these up till I think it's about even with the other one. And then we'll just pop this on here. And then this one, I'll line back up at the top. And I lift the edges to give us that skirt. So you can't see it, but there we go. You see the lovely decoupage element of it. I'm really into paper at the moment, and it's where I started out. I know I keep going on about it. It's where I started out, and since I've been playing with everybody else's papers, we've got a lot of papers coming ourselves. I've just really sort of like invigorated my craft. As much as I love my stamps and dies, and I do, you know, sometimes you just lose your way with it, don't you? And then it becomes a little bit overwhelming, and yeah, I'm just like you guys at home. But bringing back the love of paper for me, just been incredible. And I think what's actually got it going as well is, you know, me designing with Teresa our paper collection and the envelopes and coming up with all the fab ideas. I think it's sort of like reset my gauge. It's like, you know, let's go back to actually what you love to doing. I do love stamps and dies, always, stencils, love them all. But paper, I just get a great sense of love for paper. And I think we're all a little bit like that, aren't we, in our own little right with our crafting? We've all got our own little love of something, you know, and we're not all the same. I've just popped that one there, and then we'll do this little one on the side. Let's have a look. Oh, Denise works too much, got so little time to craft. Denise, you do not do bad to say you work. Your makes are incredible. Sarah's saying that this palette's quite unusual for her. She doesn't really go as rich as this. Well, I think you should do more like this, Sarah, because there really are wow factors. Sets you apart from everybody else as well, which is nice. So I know I'm talking whilst I'm down. I'm like, you're not even here. Emma saying, Sarah, you're getting brighter and brighter. It'll be neons next. No, neon's not for Sarah. Neons is definitely for you, Emma. Definitely for you. And then our next skirt, should we say? And I was at gymnastics last night, rolling flowers. Everybody was like, could see them all looking good. You know, for my Teresa Collins show, I've just told you what's next reveal, flowers. Yeah, I was rolling some flowers. And I could see people were like, what's she doing? What is she doing? A lovely dimension in there now, look. I'm a bit annoyed about my splats. It's sort of like, I feel like it's ruined it a little bit, but hey ho, what can you do? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the ones where Sarah's actually done this sort of effect better, because she's got finished samples over there. But that's sort of the design. And the reason why I chose to do it in 3 layers like that is because the paper pad is blinking huge, and it's got 36 sheets. And I mean, it's a lot of paper, isn't it? So use it, cut into it. That's why you've got all of those designs. You can use them as well. Let me just walk back over, and I'm just going to take the, what did I do with that 12 by 12? I'm just going to swap the 12 by 12, and I'm just going to grab the lovely mini one, because I want to show you what's in there. And I just want to bring back some of Sarah's samples too. So I'm just going to grab the album and the other bits and pieces. So you've seen the 12 by 12. I'm just going to show you the rest of the items in that 12 by 12. But before I do that, let me just show you these fantastic samples, which showcase that paper pad better than I've actually done there. Because I'm not loving the splats. You know what I would probably do? I would probably cut that away and pop it onto another card and stamp it in black. So let's just set that aside. So let's just look at these with the papers. If you did click the notify me, be sure to get it. We only have 20 more. Let me just put my pin in my glue. Anybody got any nice plans for the weekend? Toni had a few more. Oh yeah, just like that. Just like that. Look at this. With that vellum wrap, the paper, the stencil background, and that beautiful, so that's cut away from that dream catcher. This is a nice one. Papers are just adorable. If you do manage to get this, then this is definitely on its way. That's that super large die with the connecting hearts and circles. Look at this with just that circle there. A few more for you here. Absolutely beautiful. So if you like that collection, be sure to check it out. When it's gone, I can't ask Sarah for any more. She will have absolutely moved on. Let me just show you the workshop then, because we have a few left. So again, here is the 8x8. So it's the same as the 12x12 on a reduced version. It's always nice to have the reduced sizes. Oh, excuse me. You get the full paper pad. Then you get this one, which is cool. So this is your sort of elements, and it's got all of the toppers, ribbons, pine cones, all to decorate pockets, vinyls, robins, baubles, hot chocolates, gingerbreads, foliage, windows, keys, and so much more. It just keeps giving this pad. This is where you're going to be able to be really creative with your album. Then we have the lovely kit. Now, if I try and show you some of these lovely, can you see we've got bells in there, and you might get a different charm, but you're definitely going to get 3, because that's what I've used on mine. And there's a tree, a bell, and a Santa in this one. You get the pine cones with the white on, the 2 plain, a large bell, a small bell, and then the ingredients to get it all together. And then this is the book. So let me just show you very quickly. So you get 5 in here. So you get 5, look. Can we see? I mean, look at this. So you can create one on Saturday in the workshop. You can create the second one in the workshop on the 7th online. And then you've got a back, and you could quite easily replicate a plain front for another album. I'm not sure why they would put 5 in. It would make sense to put 6 in to me, but value, it's already cheap. It is already cheap for what you get. So you can do the 2 albums. If you buy the kit at home and don't want to interact with me at any point and do your own thing, you're going to be able to create your own masterpieces. Absolutely gorgeous. So there we go. That's the full kit. It's an absolute steal. I don't know how often I will be able to do workshops, but this is definitely a gap in my schedule from UK TV to see you all, interact with you all. You all keep pestering me for workshops. This is one of those opportunities to do so. All we ask is that you bring basic supplies. If you do like to play and do your own thing as I'm chatting away, i.e. adding ink to edges of cardstock, because I know some of you absolutely love doing all of that and just cracking on and being left to your own element, then just bring the little bits and pieces that you want. If you do have any ailments and you are planning on coming, not ailments like, ailments if you are allergic to anything or anything like that, please do let us know so we can cater for you accordingly. Wheelchair access, etc. But it's going to be a great day, great morning, stroke afternoon, and we'll have plenty of fun. So 2 things, Christmas workshop and online, Funky Fossil back in stock, and that last item on the counter, which is that lamination stamp at £13.29, which is in the magazine, and the code, if you are wanting it, is 872761. There isn't a lot of those, so be sure to go and get it if you do like the lamination stamps. So that's me done for a full week. 1 week gone, we start another one on Monday. I'll see you all Monday, 7 o'clock for the box kit reveal. They are in the building. I might do a cheeky little show on camera and let you all have a quick look at what it looks like. Teasing you basically, because that's what we do best. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely afternoon, stroking evening. Pop a comment underneath if you have any questions about our Christmas workshop. Is there anything I can do to help you and aid you getting to our building to have some fun with some like-minded crafters? Please do let me know. Whatever you're doing, take care, guys, and I'll catch you all Monday, 7 o'clock. Super exciting. See you later. Bye.